We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and DA, it's all yours.
And a fresh new face in the NBA, Shea, with endorsements rolling in. The controversy made him recognizable. His gregarious nature makes him the ideal spokesman. For a lot of reasons, different companies are loving him, guys.
Thanks, David. Shea is marketable, Greg, as they get.
And I'm not too surprised that Shay's already landing sponsors. I mean, he has the game, the personality, and he has a lot of people rooting for him.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. And for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Clarkson is the 2 with Osman the 3. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new act? Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for Love. And it's Colin Sexton in for Clarkson. And the 76ers making a change here. Down low, Osman kicks to Garland. The pass to Sexton. Nance trying to break loose. The shot by Sexton, no good. Outside, Simmons. Buries the 20-footer. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Garland. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Passes it to Osman. Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. Guarded by Embiid. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
There's Garland, feeds to Nance. And the shot is good.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
High post, Embiid. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. Oh, Nance in position.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Fires from the wing. Tries again. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 5. Thompson, high post. Pass to Sexton. Here's Osman. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Garland with it. Simmons is there. They get it back. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Nance gets the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Osman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. John Henson comes in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Pass to Burke. 76ers moving the ball around. Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for him.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Dellavedova, the pass to Henson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, questions for the Sixers about fit between their 2 young stars in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are legitimate questions, because when young players are that talented, it sometimes is hard for them to sacrifice their own games for the good of the team.
And he's good on the second. And for Simmons and Embiid, a clash of styles, too. Simmons, you know, Clark, is at his best in transition.
And, you know, Embiid, guys, is more a half-court threat, attacking in the post. Long term, I think they'll figure it out, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out between those two.
Now, here's Sexton. Burke covering. And there's the pass to Dellavedova. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Nance. To the middle. Here's Osman. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Osman. Now Sexton. Pass to Dellavedova. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The 76ers third.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Shot from the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Ring shot on the way. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
The quick look, no good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Dellavedova is a hard-nosed guy, tough guy, somebody who hustles for loose balls all the time. His teammates absolutely love his energy.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Burke. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top, up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Colin Sexton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's John Henson. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On the wing, Nance, defended by Scott. The pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Scott pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 7. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Philadelphia's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Clarkson against Murray. Oh, Nance in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Harris.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Six to shoot. Nance trying to break loose. Yes, that goes in.
You know, whether he's passing or shooting, Kevin, off the pick, Dellavedova is a handful because he's crafty, he's got good size and strength, and he does just enough to keep the defense honest.
Passes it to Horford. To the inside. Burke. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Burke's got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Sexton kicks to Dellavedova. That 3 off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The 76ers leading by 11. Down low, here's Horford. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Back to Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Gasol is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 24.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Garland, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Henson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Matthew Dellavedova. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Garland kicks to Sexton. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Trying to get something going. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Scott. Knocks it loose. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
With some arc, here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And he makes both free throws.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Garland. The second chance effort. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Thompson.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And stolen by Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Here's Garland picks one up for Philadelphia. They have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Love outside. Here's Sexton. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Love. And he gets it to go. Well, Cleveland shooting straight 49% from the field. Clarkson with the ball. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami. They get a hand on it. 1 second left. And we finish one half of basketball. 70s. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Livingston's checked in for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. And he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
The 76ers leading by 12. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 23 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Dellavedova dishes to Henson. Back to Dellavedova. Makes it off the glass. Dellavedova's got 12 in the game.
And, you know, Dellavedova is not afraid of mixing it up anywhere, but particularly inside. A capable scorer when he's near the bucket.
And it goes down 2 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Henson finds Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Dellavedova, the pass to Clarkson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. Stolen by Clarkson. He kicks it to Garland. Clarkson on the wing. Three-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The 76ers with another miss.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Pass to Garland. No good on the triple.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Joel Embiid. Second in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Harris. Shona Bolden comes in for Josh Richardson. And Trey Burke subbed in for Ben Simmons. Back to Dellavedova. The dish to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Count it, good. Burke's got 6 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ball stolen. Now the feed to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
You know, Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
The 76ers making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Now Clarkson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Just 5 on the clock. And Henson kicks to Clarkson. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
The 76ers leading by 21. And it's blocked. Some changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Bolden. And Simmons subbed in for Joel Embiid. Now Cleveland shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And stolen by Horford. He's got a clear path. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Henson. Dellavedova from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dellavedova's got 15.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Misses from close range. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Cleveland. There's the pass to Dellavedova. Nance trying to break loose. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Timeout called. Cleveland. Clark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's the floater, and it's finished off inside by Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 7 points here in this quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And he makes the first. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Nance outside. And here is Henson. He dishes it to Sexton. Henson trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the nature of the beast. Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
Shoots, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He has 45 points. Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Clarkson, and it's sent back by Horford.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter. Passes to Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Clarkson, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Shoots it up, and again it's Cleveland.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bucket is good.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Now here's Sexton. D right on him. Thompson finds Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Clarkson looking for an opening. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
Clark, when you think of athleticism specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Darius Garland picks one up. The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Martin's checked in for Love. Porter comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and Knight subbed in for Sexton. Murray's checked in for the 76ers.
Oh my God.
Burke comes in for Ben Simmons. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And it's the 76ers with the ball. That one drops for him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Garland dishes to Love. But there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. And the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether. Dellavedova has checked in for Tristan Thompson. And the 76ers making a change here. And you look at Joel Embiid, Clark, for a player standing 7'2", probably close to 300 pounds. You've got to be impressed with how well he moves out there.
And, Kevin, that's the first and most eye-catching thing about him when I watch it, is how nimble he is for his size. And you notice it at the offensive end because he's got great skills and footwork. But defensively, he doesn't pick up a lot of cheap fouls despite having the primary role of rim protector for his team.
And he has to take that.
Now here is Dellavedova. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Come on, not today. I'm tired.
Sorry, you gotta do some media.
Can I skip?
What's up, Shaq here. That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen this year. If you can keep it up, I might even give you one of my nicknames.
Oh, man, coming from you, Shaq? You know I'm humble. You know, it's been a lot of extra hours in the gym, trying to perfect certain moves, add some different other ones. You saw the results of that tonight. But I do believe the best is still ahead, and I hope to prove that next time out.
I know you will, and if you do, nickname time.
Let's do this. I like shoes.
Welcome back to Hank and the Hornet. We're joined now by Che, one of the primary architects of this winning streak, and we want to thank you for coming on, Che.
Architect, I like that. No problem.
Absolutely. You got the drawing table out, so obviously you guys are in a nice little groove right now.
Moving and grooving, Che.
What I'm wondering is, what has been your key to success, and can you guys keep it going?
Oh, yeah. We can definitely keep it up. You know, the only thing that can stop us is us. We've got all the talent in the world in that locker room, and we can do some big things this year if we stay focused, you know?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
I met Drake once. He did not know who I was.
I bet he did.
Look, Che, don't mind Hornet. He barely graduated kindergarten.
Took me 3 tries, Hank.
All right, you see what I'm talking about? All right, look, anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time, so we're going to let you go, but thanks so much for joining us, Che. Always a pleasure having you on.
Hey, you got it.
All right, got a quick commercial.
Thanks.
Che, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
You did a lot of distributing tonight, leading the team in assists for your first time as a pro. How were you able to generate so many open looks?
I mean, I don't know if I did anything special. I just kept the ball moving. I found the open man, passed it to him, and he hit the shots. So, shout out to my teammates for hitting open shots.
Cool. Thanks, Che.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
All good, Ted. Good seeing you, brother.
Ready?
So, new rotation.
Sorry to bug you, Che. Do you have a quick minute to answer another question?
For you, Patty? Yeah.
I got Che here. Great. Really impressive game tonight, Che. But I'm wondering, was it a point of emphasis to get you the ball?
Not really a point of emphasis. We just ran our offense, and it turned out I got a lot of great shots. Lots of credit goes out to coach for drawing up those plays, and more credit to my teammates for executing those plays.
Great answers, Che. I'm all set.
Thanks, Patty. I'll see you next time, right? Ted, you the man.
You too, bro.